Gotta love yourself. So today, guess what we're gonna talk about? Hi everyone, I'm Shauna Yao at TotalGenius.net, and today I want to talk about a very important subject, and that is raising your vibration and loving yourself more so that you can attract more of what you want to you. So I'm going to preface this by saying I am not so much of a woo-woo person. So I'm not like a spiritual junkie, and I do believe in something greater, and I do believe in God, but that's not what this is about. This is about raising your vibration, doing practical things that will help you raise your vibration and attract more of what you want into your life, be it followers on Instagram, money, friends, lover, whatever it is that you want. This is just going to be a truth talk, that's why I'm in my bedroom, of what raising your vibration is all about from a very not so woo-woo perspective. So if you're ready for that, feel free to comment and contribute, because this is just like a one-on-one little talk. So I wanted to really cover this because I work with a lot of entrepreneurs. So I'm a business strategist, a business and best life strategist. And so my job is to help people build successful businesses. But the other side of my job, and really the primary part of why I exist, is to help people get out of their own way. Because the people that I work with, and I'm sure they are just like you, because we're all human, is that you're really good at what you do. Like there's something in your life that you're really good at, and you have something that you're really passionate about. And it's when we get in our own way, we start looking at other people, comparing ourselves to others, and doing things that we think are right. And those things, they may have worked for other people. It may be the thing that everyone's talking about. It could be a standard, like you go to school and you learn standard things. But for some reason, you can't seem to make it work for you. And there's a very good reason for that. It's called trying to do what's right and not trying to do what's right for you. So this causes a lot of confusion and overwhelm. And what ends up happening there, this is where the vibration part comes in, is that you start to be overwhelmed and you start to worry and seek out more answers, because you think that, we've always been taught as kids to seek out more answers. So you go and you try to learn more and you try to do more, and in doing that, you see a lot of other people who have what you want, who seem to be totally confident, who are smiling in all their Facebook pictures, and they seem to know what they're doing. And therein lies the problem with the vibration, is that what a lowered vibration is being in worry, confusion, because, and this is the not so woo-woo perspective, what vibration really is, it's your happiness and creativity, where your passion lives, where your heartfelt gut reactions are. And those are the things, that's what life really is. I could go scientific that those things are produced by two chemicals. Those chemicals are norepinephrine and epinephrine. So if you go to the hospital and your heart stops, they inject you with two things, norepinephrine and epinephrine. Those are actual two chemicals. And combined, they wake you up and they jolt your heart back to working. And, when you're in flow, when you're really happy, when people are in love, they actually produce those same two chemicals naturally. And that's kind of amazing, is that we are capable of jumpstarting our own heart. And jumpstarting our own heart means that we're happy and in our creativity and in your creative zone. Then that's what I call your genius zone. because your emotional brain is speaking. You don't overthink things. You just go and you do, and it's like running in the woods naked or whatever, floats your boat. And that's what a raised vibration is. And so why this is important is that, when people talk about manifesting and attracting things to you, whether it be followers on Instagram or, the guy that you want to date, there's an energy, and this is kind of where it gets a little woo-woo, but this is really scientific, is that you give off a certain vibration. It's an energy. Like if they measured frequency, you actually would be vibrating at a certain thing. Like vegetables vibrate. They have like a certain energy because they're full of life. Things that don't vibrate are, like dead animals or, what happens when we die. And what happens when your stupid thinking brain gets in the way, I'm not saying you're stupid, but I call it your stupid thinking brain because it's the one that judges you. What happens when that gets in the way is that you shut down that life inside of you. And when you shut down that life inside of you, you lose your life. Not like maybe your heart may still be beating, but your energy has dropped. You don't have that passion anymore. And so it's almost like your heart dies without it actually dying. And that's what really leads to depression. And so the opposite of that, the raised vibration is about happiness and creativity. When you can't stop smiling, and when you are just like so happy in your genius zone, whatever that is for you. So this is kind of funny. So in the past 2 months, I've literally tripled my Instagram following. And how I did it was not following some dumb rules. I literally just set off on a course, not necessarily to grow my Instagram following, but to be happy. Because I had fallen into the whole entrepreneurial trap, and I was living on Facebook, which I don't live on anymore. I hated it. Hate Facebook. I'm sorry. I keep like wanting to wake up and hoping that someday, it's not gonna like cause this biological response inside of me, but I don't like it. Anyway, so I was living in that zone, and I just wanted to be happy again. Because when I started my business, I was really happy. And that was, when I was fresh out of my job. And, I didn't start my business on purpose. I didn't want to like go and be free. I actually wanted to make money and to do good work and live my purpose. So anyway, over the years of being an entrepreneur and helping many entrepreneurs and seeing everyone's problems, I just really became stuck. And so 2 months ago, I just decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to do things that make me happy. So I decided to make my home on Instagram. So over the course of the past 2 months, I've been like doing these like random selfie photo shoots of myself, literally like walking around with a tripod, being stupid and asking people to take pictures of me, and having a blast at it because my background is marketing and graphic design and creative direction. So Instagram is my jam. Like I love it. So it's like your online magazine. So anyway, I was just I would have so much fun taking pictures of myself and laughing at myself because I felt so stupid that I was just sending off more positive vibes. And pretty soon I started to attract like a lot of followers. And I don't really call them followers. I call them people because you're human. And so it just slowly grew, and it just became this like thing. And what ended up happening, because I was living in my happy genius zone, was that my vibration raised. I became happier. I became more creative. And this is the important part. Since I was doing what I loved and showing it in a way that I felt confident in, I actually became more confident in what I do. So that the things that used to bother me, like Facebook and things like that, don't bother me so much anymore. Because you know what? fuck it. Like, my goal is just to have fun. Because, so, there's something really so funny, and people talk about it all the time, but for some reason, our stupid thinking brains can't seem to accept it. But everyone's like, do what you love, be happy, that's the answer to success. And here we are, like, no, it can't be that easy. Oh my God, I must have to go and take that stupid course that I keep falling asleep in. Oh my God, I must have to go and pay thousands and thousands of dollars trying to learn how to make money? No. That's not how it goes. That no one is going to pay you money so that you can make money. And that's a really important thing to remember. People pay money when you believe that you have something to offer people, and you actually do, that can help them do something that they need help with. And when you can stand in your value and be confident in who you are, that's all you need, is to be happy doing what you do best. Go figure, in the way that you best do it out loud. So no, you don't have to be on every social media channel. No, you don't have to go and take some $10,000 course. And no one is going to pay you money because you want to make money. People pay you money for the value that you show up as. And you know what? You were born valuable. Out of 700 billion people in the world, 700 million on Instagram alone, no one is you. No one can do the things that you can do. No one thinks the way that you do. So this is really funny. So, everyone has like this fraud thing. Like, oh my God, what if they find out I'm not as fabulous? You know what? You actually are that fabulous. Not because you're perfect. Not because you did something that like nobody else has done. It's because you are somebody that nobody else is. You're fucking amazing, the fact that you were born. In fact, so I'm sorry, I have to always go back to the scientific, but 95% of people are born perfect. That's a fact. You can go look it up on Google. 95% of people are born with perfect genetics. We're all born perfect and whole. And do you know why autoimmune disease happens, cancer, all those things? It's because we stupid humans have gotten in the way. We started manufacturing fake food, eating things that we weren't supposed to eat. It's disgusting that kids eat like packaged food and they don't even know what fresh vegetables are. We have gotten in our own way. And if 95% of people were born perfect, let's just assume that you beat the odds and you were born perfect. So that means that you were born with a perfect dream. And that dream is your happiness and creativity. So the magic part of it, though, what makes you unique is not that you're perfect. It's that you are flawed. It's the fact that you failed so many times in your past, that you had like whatever, like bad skin or you lost money or whatever it is. Those things you think are your flaws are your secret magic answer, because they have given you a perspective that nobody else has. They have given you a perspective on life, and look, you know what? You're here. See? You are actually still here, which means that you have overcome whatever it is that is. You may still have that problem, but you have managed to deal with it, and you've figured out the answer. You just haven't gotten there quite yet. And that actually is a valuable skill that somebody would pay money for, because you've discovered an answer that nobody else has. And people that get you, so if you're still on this, you probably get me. not everybody gets me. There are people that don't actually like me, and that's fine. So we're also scared about judgment from others, but you don't like everyone. Why would anyone like you? Thank you, Octavia. Why would everyone like you? Right? I mean, this is it. Wherever you show up, there you are. You don't have to try to please people, because let me tell you, all my life, people have tried to be people pleasers, and that's called two people getting hurt. No more people pleasing. No more caring what other people think. I did a video on it if you want to look at my YouTube. Really, who cares what people think? You know, honestly, the people that judge you, thank them, because then they can go away and the other people that love you can hear you. So, you know, I'm going to be 50, oh, God help me, next month. And I've lived through so much self-judgment. I was probably imagining people were judging me even when they weren't. And because of it, I spent many years, probably 49 years of my life, really just doubting myself. And I've accomplished great things. You know, when in my job, I won awards. I was like really good at what I did. But I always lacked that identity of who I actually was. So today, you know, I'm talking about raising your vibration. I actually didn't know about vibration until these last couple of years. And now I've really figured it out. And I want to share this with everybody because chances are you're younger than me. And you shouldn't waste another year of your life. Because the time period between 28 and 50, you blink your eyes. I was 28 yesterday. Yesterday, my parents were alive. Yesterday, I had a job that I loved. I used to do Taebo every day. Now, my colorectal system has collapsed. I've had 3 failed surgeries. I just had a hip replacement. My parents have died. And half my life is over. What happened? I'm not miserable though, because I'm excited. Because I learned and now I want to share it. I really want each and every one of you to decide that you're worth it. In fact, after this, tonight, I want you to make a list of everything that you love about yourself. And if you can't think of things that you love about yourself, and in fact, maybe make 2 lists, what you love about yourself and what you love. So I actually did this at the start of my journey a couple months ago, is that I have this thing called the 5-Minute Marketing Journal, and I actually did my own work. And I talk about in it, list 3 things that you love, that you just love in life. I love fashion. I love holistic health, and I love just genius ideas, strategizing. So today, you know, and why I believe my Instagram following grew so quickly was because that's exactly what I'm doing on Instagram. Is I'm sharing things about fashion, about holistic health, and about living a better life. Because those are things that I'm personally interested in that make me happy. And so, what makes you happy? Is your genius zone? What do you love about yourself? So, you know, and I'm about to do a challenge next week. So keep an eye out. It's going to start next week. It's called Insta Love Affair, where I'm going to help people. I'm going to help you guys, if you want, grow your Instagram. Because I believe you can actually, I don't use this word often, but manifest your best life. So, you know, I'm just going to share one of these secret little tips. But, you know, through the magic of all the apps that we have and everything, you don't have to look amazing to be amazing. And our minds see things in pictures. So when you're actually sharing things on Instagram towards what makes you happy, and that your business is about it. So whatever it is that you do, it has to be relative to what you do. But the things that, and if your business isn't making you happy, that's a whole nother picture. But when you start sharing things that make you happy and you start living up to your social media, is what I like to say. So looking your best and so that you feel your best. Our minds work through pictures. We build models of reality from what we see. When you see yourself and you look amazing, guess what? You're actually going, thank you, Aubrey. You're actually going to feel amazing. It's living up to your social media every day. And I'm going to help you set up a schedule so that you actually hold yourself accountable. And you're going to have so much fun doing it. You're going to shut that stupid thinking brain down. And you're going to be living in your genius zone. And because of it, you're going to attract to you what you want. So I'm going to share a little secret of mine, because this is something that, quite honestly, it's going to seem kind of stupid maybe, but not to the girls, is that these eyelashes, I don't know if you can see them, I get so many compliments on them. And the truth is, I don't have eyelashes. So I have an autoimmune condition. And since I was a child, every few months, my eyelashes would fall out. And I didn't know what an autoimmune disorder was when I was younger. And my sister used to make fun of me. I've never had big eyelashes. I grew up in Indiana where it's really prejudiced. I just wanted to be American and blonde. So recently, when I decided to really ramp up my Instagram, I was like, damn it. Like, I really, I'm just looking at all these pretty girls. They had like big eyelashes. And then I asked myself, why not me? Like, why am I watching all these other people look amazing with their eyelashes? Why not me? So I went to the store and I bought some eyelashes and I put them on every day. And now I've become such a pro at it, it takes me like 2 seconds. And you know what? Who cares that they're fake? It makes me feel good so that I'm more confident, so my vibration is raised, and magic happens. See how that works? So whatever it is for you that you feel like you lack, let me tell you, we live in a day and age where I'm talking around the world to you right now on a phone. You can do anything and have anything you want in your life as long as you're willing to put up with the circumstances. And if you really want to see how that works, stay tuned, because I want to share it with you. I'm no guru. I am no guru. I'm a human being who has failed so many times that now I just want to share how you can actually, maybe deal with failure, how you can succeed, how you can be happy even when you're down. That's called what life is, real life. All right? So anyway, come connect with me. I'm Shauna Yao at TotalGenius.net. I have a lot of articles on what I call the Daily. It's my magazine that I have on my website. So if you want to go to it, it's at TotalGenius.net. Actually, if you go to my bio, the top link says the Daily, and you just click on that and you get taken to the page. I have some great shopping finds on there for everything, like for under $35. There's some really cute shoes on there, and they are under $35. I actually need to go get them. But there's articles on there about how to grow your Instagram following, how to brand yourself. I've been doing this for 25 years, God help me, and 3 years as a business strategist online. So I'm pretty knowledgeable. I'm kind of nerdy. I talk a lot about the brain and holistic health and helping you be better. So, if that kind of floats your boat, you might want to go visit that. I would say connect with me on Facebook. I'm not there a lot. Private message me here on Instagram. I would love that. And, I'm here to help you guys win, because I love seeing happy people shine. And, I'm not the prettiest person. I'm not the smartest person. But I do think that I'm one of the people that has the biggest hearts. So I'm here for you, and reach out to me. Love you guys. And if you like this, let me know so that I can have some motivation to come back, maybe tomorrow. All right? I'll see you guys later. Bye.